Hey guys, how is it going? This one's different. This actually goes back to something I created years and years ago, and I want to refresh it because I did just recently post it on Etsy for sale. But before we get into it, if you subscribe to this channel by watching this video, and would you just leave a comment that you subscribed? While watching this, that way I can thank you all individually. So, so if you subscribe from watching this, please leave me a comment, and I'll definitely thank you in return. So, what is this? Basically, I'm not really a scratch off player. I'm not. I don't really mess with scratch offs. I may buy one from time to time. I don't like go to the store and say I'm going to buy a scratch off, right? But always like the statistics of things. And I remember years ago, I was working with this guy, and he said, if I buy a whole pack of scratch offs, I'm guaranteed to make money. I'm like, what? We're like, what? What are you talking about? So this basically brings that down to show, that guy was wrong, right? If you don't, buying a whole pack doesn't guarantee you will make a profit. So with that, I created this game, or the Texas Lotto game here is Lucky Dog Cool Cat. I made a stats chart using the stat information from this website. So, from the Texas Lottery website for this game. Now, it may be a little bit different because I did this yesterday, but here it is. So basically what this does is it takes the information for the game. It takes this information over here on this left that has prize amounts, pack size, all this stuff, and all this data gets put into the spreadsheet. All this over here is, basically the winning amounts, how many are in the game, and how many have been claimed. All this is all we need, and it punches in specific information along this chart, and then it'll create you the stats. So everything is using formulas and all that stuff. You'll get a couple of blank spots. You just enter them, and then it'll start completing the rest of the chart. So, like I said, I got it on Etsy. I'm putting a description or a link in the description on to access this. That way, if you did want to buy it on something for like $10, not this specific chat. It's just a blank one with a PDF guide. Where's my PDF guide? Here it is, with the guide on how to fill it out. You can see your boxes are empty, right? And then as you start inputting them, you'll start getting data and things like that. So everything has formulas built to it, and you just do like a save as. That way you don't ever overwrite the original that you're using here. But basically how this thing works is you'd put your total amount of tickets. So this will track how many tickets are actually in that game. Once they kind of print a game, there's a specific amount they don't add to it. So like this game has just over 9 million tickets, 2 million winning tickets. It's like pretty low, right? So odds are less than 25% you're going to actually get a winning ticket. These tickets cost $2 a piece, and the average ticket value is $1.30. You're guaranteed when you buy a pack to win back at least $132. So a pack is $250. We can see cost per pack there, and they're going to give you back at least 132 of that. So there's no profit to be made there, right? So let's just jump on that real quick. You can see here I'm estimating that there's 29 winners per pack, and the average value when the game starts per pack is $195. So that's with all the winnings. You average it per pack type deal with the total amount of money and then they're kind of averaging like $195. Now this game's been going on for a while, so we're down like 3 million tickets. You're down a lot of winning tickets. The average ticket value is down to $1.29 from $1.30. Value per pack is down a couple dollars, things like that. That's kind of what those stats do. This is your starting value, the cost of all the tickets. So if you bought every single ticket, it cost you over $18 million. But you'd win back $12 million. So you'd be like $6 million in the whole. New ticket values. This is if you bought every ticket like that's available now, like the game's already gone, it's been going, but if you buy them all now, it would cost you $12.5 million now, but you would win somewhere around $8.1 million. So you would lose still a little over $4 million, but that's better than the $6 million, right? And the starting payout. So basically, the game pays out 65%, 65 cents per dollar back on the game when the game started. But with certain winners already hitting, maybe some of the larger numbers have been going too fast, and because of that, the percentage of the payout has dropped just a little bit. So you're getting a less. The game's kind of gone down a little bit. So your money's worth a little bit less now on these. What this is you got these are your starting winning amounts. Basically, information we just took off the spreadsheet or off the website. We got the winning amounts. We got the number of winners, the total amount of those winners, so we can see down here, we know there's over 2 million winning tickets, over $12 million payout, and your odds of getting an actual winning ticket is 23%. So if you buy 5 in a row, you're pretty much going to guarantee at least one winning ticket, right? So on this side, same thing, but these are current stats. So these are how many games, this is how many winning tickets are left. These are how many have been claimed. So you can see the numbers going down to 1.4 million left for winning. 690,000 has been claimed. And your prize pool's down to about 8.1 million. And your odds of winning stays the same. So what changes on this is right here. These odds right here. So if a lot of tickets are being claimed, will impact this number on the right, your odds of winning it. So right now, if you bought a ticket, 1 out of every ticket is going to be a $2 ticket, 1 out of every 10. And then that other ticket, if we highlight these, that's 13%. So then the other winning ticket is going to be basically $4 and up, which most likely is going to be $4. So if you get a winning ticket, or if you were to buy a ticket today, it's a 16% chance. You can see the number right there. It's a 16% chance it's going to be $4 or less. You have a 7% chance you win more than $4, so $5 and up. And then if we really started tackling some of this, we can actually say, man, I want to win at least $10. And if you look here, your chance of winning $10 right now is like 3%. So, it's kind of like that. Those are pretty bad numbers. So there's like, by that 3% number, it's like you're going to win $10 or more. It's like you buy 100 tickets, it costs you $200, and you're going to get like 3. By that stat, you'd get like 3 tickets that were $10 or up. So in theory, that's how that works. So, but it'll cost you $200, and 3 tickets that are like 2 of these tickets are guaranteed to be $10, and 1 of them $20. So I mean, you get $50 back. It just doesn't seem like a great strategy there. So this information here is your odds per pack, right? So we have 61,000 total packs in the game. There are 61,558. There won't be any more or less. That's exactly how many. When they're all sold, they're gone, right? So this gives you the odds when the game released of winning per pack. So a $2 game, you can expect there could be 15 tickets in that pack that are $2, 8 $4 tickets, nearly 3 $5 tickets, 3 $8 tickets, 2 $10 tickets, 1 $20 ticket, and maybe you get lucky because there's a 60% chance you get a ticket that's worth $30 or more. So 60% is like 1 out of every 2 packs, and mostly likely when that occurs, you're missing one of these values. So basically, a strategy I've seen people use is Here, you're guaranteed at least a $20 ticket. So what they'll do is they'll buy tickets until they hit the $20 ticket, and then they're done playing it. Right? They just play to hit the 20, they're out. I'm not saying that's a great idea. I'm just saying that's something I've seen people do. I'm not saying they do them on $2 games. They do them on more expensive games. Okay, this information over here is how many packs are estimated left, right? 41, almost 42,000 packs left. These are your odds now of winning that number because, you know, tickets have been claimed and things like that. So the odds of hitting 30,000 have gone up just a hair. 1,000 has gone up just a hair. You know, your $100 ticket, your 50, your 30, they all gone down. Your $20 ticket's gone down. Your odds are going down, except for your odds on $2 tickets and $4 tickets. They gone up, right? And that's not what we want. We want to win more than even money. So to me, this game has gone downhill, right? More tickets need to be claimed of lower values to bring the percentages back up on these. So this isn't here to tell you guys, this isn't a strategy on how to win. This is more of just it just holds all your statistics for you. That way you can make better educated decisions if you want to play that game or not, or when you play that game. Because right now, my thought, your money's worth less than whenever the game started. So for me, like, I'll be, okay, I definitely don't want to play this one. It's not as good as it was when it started, right? You want to kind of play the game when it's hot. But with that said, with the number down, you would, in theory, maybe some of these higher values are more likely to hit to bring this current payout back up to the starting payout. I don't know. It depends on your way of playing. Are you playing the cold? Or are you playing the hot? I don't know. But like I said, I don't really play scratch-offs. But I always found this kind of fun, doing the stats and things like that, and being able to break it down and share it with people. So I got a blank one. It has blank data. Let me see if I can pull that up real quick. See? Okay. So this is what the blank one looks like. Basically, my guide will walk you through. You just go through here and you type in all the information that's needed. It's not that much. You basically put some information down here. You'll put in a little bit of information over here on the left. It takes about 5 minutes. And it will calculate everything out for you. I put in my guide. This thing is, this game's pretty long, right? I mean, this is a pretty long guide. It explains everything. Basically, it has a link to the Lotto site, but it really just breaks down everything. Explains what everything means and all that fun stuff. So it's just a step-by-step tutorial all the way through. So if you're interested in this, I put it on Etsy. It's in the description. It's only for the state of Texas. If you live, the reason why is every state has a different type of website on how they release this information. I need to go to those sites and create a custom one per state. Because of the calculations that are built into this and the formulas, I wouldn't use this unless you're going to use it on Microsoft Excel, and I'd only use it for the state of Texas because I don't, like I said, I don't know the information for the other states. So, but if you do have a state that you want me to create this for, leave it down in the description, and I will work on it. And then when I complete it, I will make a video just like I did on this one for that state. So this one right here is just for the state of Texas. So every state could have one. Just the formulas could be a little bit different on calculating information, especially down here, because some games don't, how the information they give you will impact some of the calculations, and I had to go and change up the formulas and things like that. So with that, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know in the description if or in the comments, I'm sorry, let me know in the comments if you're in a state other than Texas and you want this. Basically, they'll all be like basically $9.99. It works on pretty much any game that, you know, doesn't have over 16 winning amounts. I can always, if I find that that's occurring, I'll just expand this and make it where there's more winning values and things like that. But let me know. Let me know what state you want me to make, and you can find a link to my Etsy store in the description. So if you want to go purchase this one for the Texas Lotto, it's like $10. So not too bad, not too bad. And basically, you can just do save as, and then that way you can track multiple games instead of just tracking one. You can track them all, update them daily. Basically, you can go in here and change the claimed numbers daily and get like 2 days stats. Now, obviously, if a game has been lost, like let's say somebody threw away $102 winning tickets, we don't know. I don't know. I can only build the stats around what's been claimed. So if somebody's thrown away some high value tickets, it's not accounting for that. But I think overall the balance is still pretty much the same. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll speak to you guys soon.